Konami. Yeah, Konami are killing it right now. Silent Hill Remake, MGS3 Delta, fucking Silent Hill F. We fresh. This is where it all began, mate. This is where it all began. Snake Eater. The true boss, yeah, exactly. It gives you bonuses based on which Metal Gear Solid you like, I think. New style. Oh yeah, I remember the white flower field, yeah. I'm gonna do this for the collectibles first, I think. But let me check the trophies quickly. I don't want to be penalized for playing on very easy. I don't want to be penalized, to get me? I don't want to be penalized. I just want to check the trophy list. Because I'm going to do a replay on the hardest difficulty, but I want to get all the collectibles first. Camo index 90. Ocelot. Call in fire support. I'm just double checking, Toshi. Okay, Keratans. Any difficulty without killing anyone. Okay, that's fine. That is fine, mate. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Here we go, Toshi. Here we fucking go.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Get Rick down here, Toshi. Let him see good graphics for MGS game. Oh, okay. Kojima fell off, mate. This is his best work.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
You can zoom in on his cutscene, mate. You can zoom in on his cutscenes.
20 minutes to drop off.
You can zoom in on his cutscenes, Toshi.
Equipment check.
Look at that. we can zoom in on his cutscenes. That's how good they are.
You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Real-time cutscenes here. Was that stutter, mate?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Yeah.
Put on your mask.
Wait, can I option? Let me do options quickly. Okay. There. Alright. Where's the cutscene?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Listen to the music, Toshi. Get ready to listen to the music.
Depressurization complete.
Listen to the
Oxygen
music.
supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the air bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
There. Dude, Kojima used to be so good. He's just been fucking trash, man. Death Stranding.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis.
The first Metal Gear, Toshi,
That
was
he left
created
his
here.
country and his family behind?
The first ever Metal Gear.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
The missing link was
We got
Atlanta
Sokolov
Press.
over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him
That's when he
exhausted,
started standing up.
and we checked him into a hospital in
Metal
West
Gear
Berlin.
Rex stood up, but
2
Atlanta
weeks
was the
and
missing
600
link between
miles to get from
Shagahord,
the research facility in the Soviet
Shagahord
Union to
and
Berlin.
Metal Gear Rex.
He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert.
Kennedy,
Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk
Metal
full-scale
Gear.
nuclear war.
You'd be
In the end,
working
we
on
had no
Metal
choice.
Gear.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear Moe.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
He defected,
It's on the verge.
and then he was sent back,
So
which
what
is
kind
fucked.
of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
Nah, not
No.
Psychomantis.
Missiles.
Psychomantis hasn't been born yet. He's
I guess
born
you're
like
right.
12
We
years
don't know
later.
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
You'll see. It's almost done, this cutscene, I
Virgin
remember.
Cliffs.
It just tells you
Nice
what the
name for a
political
virtuous
background
mission.
is first.
They
Then the
moved him
cutscene
there
stuff.
just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
We've got to get him out. Liquid Eli Snake. There we go, Tashi. There we go. Graphics. Look at the graphics. Graphics, Tashi.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Toshi, why you look like Master Chief? Why you look like... Why does he look like 1960s
Once we've
Master
confirmed
Chief?
the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Halo
A
jump,
recovery
Master
balloon
Chief.
will be dropped at that
What's
point.
going on?
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're
Yeah,
planning on going
the
over the
balloon
border in a
system
single
that you
combat
use in
talent?
MGS5. The full
She's
time.
equipped with two
System.
6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
The beef between Big Boss and this Major Zero, this guy with the white hair and the scar, is what the whole series is about. When the boss dies in this game, they both decide that we will continue the will of the boss in our own ways. So Big Boss creates like a family of soldiers, and Zero tries to control the world, to stop war basically, control warfare. They both be trying to do the will of the boss, and they turn the world into like a dystopian nightmare by the time MGS2 happens, 4 happens. And MGS5 is just, and you find out Skullface is the reason all that shit happened. Because Skullface killed Zero. And he wanted a world where there were proxy wars. And then Kazuhira Miller becomes like Skullface after getting his revenge. So the cycle of revenge continues. Look at that, Roshi. Look at that. Look at that graphics. Look at that. Legend. Big Boss legend. David here.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun.
Full-legged.
Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your
Full
backpack.
legged.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
Yeah.
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Yeah. Survival.
Climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy, and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
there. Oh shit. Oh shit, they've added... That's cool, Tashi. That's cool. Where's the map? Where's my map? Bro. The controls are so much better. Frame rate is good as well. Good. There. Look around for that greatness, you get me? There we go. Because they already have David Hayter, Toshi.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
Yeah, but
However,
I've never
will
played this game in
deteriorate
third
every time you
person,
fire.
and the
Since
controls have
durability
changed,
reaches
so it's
zero,
good.
the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Yeah.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a
I only
support
ever
team
used
ready to
it
back you
once
up
a
over the
boss
river.
fight
Who?
against the
I'll
fear.
introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical
This first
condition.
mission is very, very short, so I'll do this, then end this run.
Recording your mission data.
The prologue is very
A
short,
member of Fox
so I'll do
as
that
well,
first, then
She's
I'll
here
end.
on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short.
Yeah, not
You're a
yet.
regular Captain
Sorry, I'm not
Nemo.
ending
A
right now.
name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh.
Speaking
These
of
people are
snakes,
all
you
the
remember the boss, don't you?
Patriots, Toshi.
A legendary soldier
You find out
who
that these were all the
Actually, it was
Patriots.
the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
The boss.
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
Yeah,
How to
secret
think
mission.
like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given.
That's his name,
It's not
Toshi.
his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter.
Yeah, Jack.
But you're not
David
quite a
is
soldier.
actually Solid Snake's real
A
name.
soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly
And
true if he's a
Solidus's real name is
right
George.
and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you.
In Metal Gear
the end,
1,
you have to choose whether you're going to live as a
Meryl his
soldier
real name,
or just
David,
another man
on the
with a gun.
jet ski at the
There's
end
a
of
saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such
The opening
thing as
credits
an
haven't even played
absolute
yet,
terms.
Toshi.
The enemies
I'll
we
wait till the
fight
opening
are only
credits play.
enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
People wanted a boss prequel about the Cobra unit, Toshi. Every fan demanded that game, and then Kojima got fired from Konami.
It's good to hear your voice again.
She was in World War II with the Cobra
After
unit.
all, who knows if either
boss
of us
is in
will
this
make it out
game.
alive. Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
You got fired by Konami.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
They
Where are
might
you,
do.
boss?
They might
Next
do.
to the major.
But first they're gonna
The boss is
have to bring fans
communicating with us
back
by radio from
and
aboard
make the
the
fans go,
Collectibles
okay,
submarine
Konami can still
out in
make
the ocean.
MGS games without
My
Kojima.
frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Stealth mission. Alright, let's go.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Graphics, Toshi. The fucking graphics, mate. Yeah. You find out that she didn't defect. She was a
Commencing
double
virtuous
agent.
mission. Now.
To avoid war, they had to blame it on someone. They blamed it on her. Alright. Oh shit, it's like PS5. Greatness, mate. Let's go to... Oh wow, that's cool. MGS TPP vibes, yeah. I think there was a collectible. I had to go back. Yeah. Graphics even better than TPP. Wait, first I gotta change brightness back to middle. Much better. Because America didn't want it to be blamed on them, basically. Pretty sure there's a secret area here. It's easy to blame it on a rogue war hero. You can make a false narrative about it, Toshi. make up a false narrative around it. How do I roll in this game? How do I roll in this game? Oh, there we go. Look at his outfit getting muddy, Tashi. Look at his outfit getting all muddy. Look at his outfit getting all muddy. So fucking cool. Yep, put the croc to sleep, mate. Oh. Swamp mud. Your outfit gets dirty in real life. Dude, what the fuck? Alright. Everything's deadly in this game. Fuck off, man. Look at that. Okay, I'm getting used to the controls, Toshi. That's all it is. It's still not the same as TPP. Look at that in the cutscene. His whole body's dirty, Toshi. In the cutscene. His whole body's dirty. That's so fucking cool. Look at that.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Yep. Stealth takedowns.
What was that?
Yeah, it's a more basic version. It's a more basic version of it's a more basic version of TPP. Yeah. Basic bitch version. this but I remember this prologue. It's quite short. It's quite short. Oh shit. How do I get up here? There is a hole down there. Wait. Oh, fuck's sake, man. There is a place you can... There, right there. There. Secret Toshi. Okay, item. This is for...
Tasty.
There we go, Snake Eater. Hey, a snake, got a trophy. Bloody hell, they were just coming back as well. Those guards were just coming back, Toshi. That's crazy. They were right in front of me as I transitioned to the area. They didn't see me though.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
I think it's almost done.
Sorry for being so late.
The prologue's almost
Is
done.
that all?
Then the cuts
Yes.
that's in the opening
Understood.
credits will play. I
Beginning
want to
my
hear the
approach to the
new song.
target.
I want to hear the new song, mate. There's a guy over here. Oh. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything in these areas. Toshi, better get ready, mate. The stream will be up, so don't fall asleep. There's no fucking, there ain't no fucking, no, torch, mate. What's going on? Man, they couldn't even equip my nigga with a fucking torch. Alright, we done. A little bit floaty, but whatever, man. There. Enjoy the cutscenes now. There's no more gameplay, Toshi. There's no more gameplay. Till this prologue's over, Toshi. Then the intro credits will
He must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he know?
Yeah, man of fire, yeah.
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago,
To find out about
Khrushchev has
Man
been
of
following a
Fire,
policy of
Volgin.
peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Law Volgin. He's so sick. He's one of the best Metal Gear Solid villains. He's like a Bond villain.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
We're gonna hear the new music. They remixed the music for the intro, MGS3 Snake Eater theme.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Look at those graphics, Toshi. Look how good this looks compared to the original game.
Your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Get ready. Great cutscene coming up, Toshi. Great cutscene coming up.
This is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Epic cutscene coming. You're gonna meet Ocelot when he was young. Before he hooked up with Big Boss in MGS5 TPP. You're gonna see him in his younger days. The reason Ocelot doesn't join you on missions in TPP is precisely because of this game. He's a double agent. He betrayed the Russians. He wasn't really working for Russia. He was working for the American government. So if Russians see him, they will fucking destroy him in TPP. So he says, that's why I don't join you on your missions in one of the cassette tapes. It's because of this game. He's one of the biggest traitors to Russia. But right now, he's your enemy.
Freeze!
He's working for Russia. Damn, the cutscene's playing 30 FPS. Interesting.
This is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Oh yeah, this is the first one in the timeline.
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
You get his bouncing bullets in TPP. In the multiplayer, you see what he did there? He bounced the bullet. In MGS TPP's multiplayer, if you play as Ocelot, you can bounce those bullets with his gun. He'd be watching American TV shows. There's a Russian kid apparently. So he decided to act like a cowboy.
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
By the way, the boss is his father, sorry, his mother, Toshi. And he never finds out. Ocelot never finds out that the boss is his mum.
What is that stance?
She gave birth on the battlefield and got given up for adoption.
That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
She doesn't know. She doesn't know Ocelot's her son. Someone shot a tranquilizer dart in him. Somebody was helping him. Somebody was helping him from the shadows, Toshi. No, nobody knows. Only the player knows. They give you clues, and players figured it out.
Possible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
This is where Revolver Ocelot decides to start using revolvers on the advice of Big Boss.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
He low-key took his advice, even when they were enemies. That's why he became known as Revolver Ocelot. He was only known as Ocelot before. Love it. The origins, mate. The origins.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov.
I'm gonna pop a trophy right now. It's jokes.
Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Because you're not allowed to fuck with the timeline. They have a trophy of you fucking with the timeline. Wait, I'll show you.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
There's a trophy. Wait, let me show you. If you kill him, it fucks with the timeline. So let me show you. It's a game over. Time paradox. Ocelot is dead. Time paradox.
You can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
You'll create a time paradox. Alright, let's go. I love that. That's a trophy. I know this game so well, Dashi. I've been know it too well. Time paradox. Don't even know what. No. Alright, now the cutscene's about to happen. The opening credits, then I end the strum. Prologue over.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Nah, there's no point in me. It's a perfect place to end.
That's what they were making you build.
Metal Gear.
Yes.
But it doesn't
The
walk.
Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes.
America.
The age of fear will truly begin.
America stole this Russian technology.
But to cooperate.
So Huey Emmerich from DPP actually bases the Metal Gear on this stolen technology.
In America. Please, take me to America. Quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Watch this epic cutscene, Toshi. Watch this epic cutscene. That's the thing. They don't complete it, Toshi. America steals his research and they make it in America. Huey makes it for Skullface, Toshi. Oh shit. The boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
They explain how these powers work in TPP. They said that the Cobra unit had parasites. They had parasites in them to make this shit happen. Double cross you.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
She's averting warfare.
Welcome back, boss.
Now
She's
it's our
averting
fight
warfare
with
by
us
taking the
together.
blame.
It's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
That's Ocelot's dad, Toshi. He's dead though. That man was Ocelot's dad. But he's dead. But he's in spirit form for some reason. I don't know why. That much isn't explained, Toshi.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I have no clue. Man of fire, mate.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Dude, she's way better than him. She trained him, Toshi. She trained him.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Man on fire, mate. Man on fire with the bullets.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack,
he's got a special suit, Toshi. He hasn't lost his eye yet, by the way. Have you noticed? This is so early. His eye hasn't been destroyed yet. He's got no eye patch yet.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
She didn't want American imperialism, Toshi.
Is ours.
She wanted to even the playing fields between nations, Toshi. That's why she defected. Took the blame. One country dominate the whole world with technology.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
They thought that she wanted a world where war wasn't asymmetrical, that everyone had a chance to defend themselves. That's what Big Boss assumes. And Zero assumed she wanted to control the narrative and manipulate events to keep things in balance. They never really understood why she defected. They both tried to understand by the time MGS4 happens. That's what Big Boss is telling Solid Snake at the end of MGS4. That cutscene, Toshi.
Snake,
The emotional
can you hear
cutscene.
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Almost done.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
I love this. I love what she does here.
The boss.
She makes you put the controller on your knee and then she makes it rumble.
First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures.
Oh, I know this. Yeah, you actually have to bandage yourself up properly. It's sick. It's still open. There we go. Intro credits gonna happen. And all the damage he takes, Toshi, it shows on the character. Even in the game, if you take cuts and damages, it will show in the cutscenes. This is new for this remake. You can zoom in on any part of the cutscene. It's so fucking cool. You can slow zoom. There we go. That's her bandana. He's using her headband as a splint. I love it. That's why he has a sling.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
We'll zoom in on his bum. Oh, wait. Skullface was actually around when Snake Eater happened, but he was in the shadows. He's the cleanup crew from MGS3 Snake Eater. He was like in the shadows. So he technically exists when MGS3 is happening. There he is. Toshi, look how much better this game is than Death Stranding. Don't you think, Toshi? Don't you think this is already 10 times better than fucking Death Stranding? Skullface, be in the shadows. That was the boss. No, that was the Skullface. That was the boss. No, Skullface doesn't work for the Russians. Skullface works for Fox. But XOF, it's like they go and clean up the mess that Snake leaves.
Great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. caretaker. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
You blame on the boss.
The American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
They're nuking their own people and blaming on the boss to create peace between Russia and America. It's a small warhead. Small. It's not an atom bomb. It's a small. Volgin is just using this as a cover to get their research and look like a hero. Let's watch the opening. Let's watch the opening cutscene and then I'll end it. Also, opening credits.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
I prefer the original, but this remix is decent.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
It'd be like Donna Burke, but someone. No, it's not Donna Burke. It's someone that sounds like her.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time,
James Bond opening.
Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new life, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
You're seeing bits of cutscenes from the game. Sick. They look so crisp. They look crisp, don't you? Slick intro. Slick intro. Yeah.
I'm still in a dream.
Yeah, White Flower Field. You see how crisp graphics. Basically, what happened, Toshi, is people saw the MGS3 remade in Japanese pachinko machines. Japanese gambling machines had recreated top quality CG versions of MGS3, and ever since leaked videos from Japan came out of those machines, people have said, why don't they remake MGS3 in those graphics? And now they finally remade MGS3 in top current gen graphics. Alright, I'm gonna end here, Toshi. We'll continue later. Let's see my extras. Where's the load game? That'll be good. Yeah, 1 week later. We'll continue next drum. I'll probably play this game until end of the month where Silent Hill F comes out, so this game is very it's not long. It's a very short game, and trust me, it's got tons of cutscenes. You will never be without cutscenes, Toshi, if you watch my strums. Every strum there'll be cutscenes, like every fucking 10 minutes. So your attention span won't take a beating, mate. Right, Toshi, DC, man.